everyone, and welcome to my stream. We'll do the Enterprise, carry on with the Enterprise tonight. I've got some guests with us, so I've got Modz.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Thank you. Welcome to Danno's stream. Sorry for the look a little bit dishevelled tonight, but I've been all day building a computer, so yeah, should be a good one tonight.
And I've got Horlix.
Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is well, and yeah, it's good to be here, and hopefully we'll get some more of your Enterprise done.
Yeah. Yeah, so like, the plan is tonight is to get 4 stages done. Just because obviously I've got 4 books issues. So I've got 3 in my drawers and this one here. So to try to catch up on. So try to get as much done as we can, but we know what this build can be like.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll go through the chat.
Yep.
So D Harris says, good evening, Danno. Evening, D.
Evening, D.
Evening, D.
And then we've got Warren James saying, hi all, good luck tonight, Danno. Hi, Warren.
Hi, Warren.
Got Gillian Mills saying, evening again, everyone. Evening, Gillian.
Evening,
Hi,
man.
Gillian.
And we've got Dave Mac Bill saying, hello again, everyone. Good luck with your build, Danno. Evening, Dave Mac.
Evening, Mac.
Hi, Dave.
And then we've got Dave Mac saying, evening to D, Warren and Gillian. Gillian saying, evening to Dave Mac Builds. And D Harris says, good evening at Dave Mac Builds. We've got Blue Harvest Toys saying, hello there.
Hi, Blue.
Hey,
I know
Dave.
exactly what that is in recognition of. Hello there.
Yeah.
We've got to watch it to know it. And D Harris says, at Warren James, at Gillian Mean, good evening both. And we've got Dave Mac Bill saying evening again to Blue Harvest Toys. And Blue Harvest Toys says, make it so. Gosh, there is a lot of chat tonight. D Harris says, hello again at Blue Harvest Toys. And then we've got Blue Harvest Toys saying, Dave, long time, thumbs up. And then we've got Julian Milne saying good evening to D. And then we've got Warren James saying evening at D Harris. And then we've got Dave Mac Builds at Blues Harvest Toys. Yeah, 30 mins, 20 mins ago, LOL. And then we've got DS Models of Vintage saying hello everyone, good luck with your build, Danno.
Hey, Dave.
And then D Harris says evening Mark and Alex, evening D.
Hi, D.
And then Dave Mac Bill says evening again at Mark's Modz at Horlix. Evening, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Harvest Toys saying D with a thumbs up. And lastly, we've got D Harris saying at DS Models of Vintage. Evening, sir. And that's your chat. I think that's the most chat you've ever had, Danno.
Yeah. I just swing the camera around.
Not too much. Might get dizzy.
Put myself on solo. As you can see, I've got this nice book. It's an upside down. So, we'll go. Don't know what way to put it. So yeah, got this. You can get other books from Hero Collecting. It's a nice little addition to the model, so tells you all about the show and the ship itself. Obviously, I'm not going to go properly through it, but just have a bit of a flick through, show you what to expect. I haven't actually read it yet. It's going to be like an interesting book to, like I say, to go alongside the ship. There is obviously it shows you like the bridge and all that as well, which I'm thinking actually that wouldn't mind actually building that, but yeah, so that's what that is. So just put that towards up there for now.
Okay. Do you want me to do the rest of this chat before you start building?
Yeah.
Okay. So Dave Matt Bill says evening again, Sir Dave say. Yorkshire Crafter says good evening everyone. Evening love.
Hi, Julie.
Blue Harvest Toy says where in Dewsbury are you, Mark? Kind of on the edge, Chickenley area. But we're very near Ossett as well. Blue Harvest Toy says just sub Yorkshire Crafter. And then Blue Harvest Toy says I'm Mark, by the way. Ah, right.
Hi, Mark.
Dave Matt Bill says evening again at Yorkshire Crafter. Crafty Chris says hello again, everyone. Hi, Christine.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, Christine.
D. Harris says at Crafty Chris, good evening. And then Dave Matt Bill says evening again at Crafty Chris. And then we've got D. Harris saying at Yorkshire Crafter, good evening. And they're caught up.
Okay. So, if you are ready,
Ready when you are.
we will go through stage 35 parts.
Yep.
So, let me just adjust cameras. There we go. Okay, so 35A is deck panel U201.
Which I just get it. I've done that
Ooh.
before. There we go.
Okay. Then 35B, which I think you've already installed, is escape pod covers ×4.
Yep.
Okay. 35C, clear windows ×5.
Yep.
Okay. 35D are the dark windows.
Yep. Yeah, I already played glue these in before the shows.
Okay. 35E is right ventral neck panel.
Which side is that?
35F are deck panel lights.
And that's that.
Lovely. And then we've got BM screws, which are 2x4mm screws. EM, which are 1.7 by 4 by 5. And then you've got BP screws, 1.7 by 3mm, and then DP, 2.3 by 4mm.
Yep, and they're all in front of us in the containers.
Lovely. Yeah, if you haven't seen Danno before, he's very organised.
Yeah, put them in these little containers here with the stick out the top.
Lovely. Okay, so stage 35 assembly. So in this stage, your battle section power switch finds a discrete home in the ventral neck section, and another segment of the saucer comes together. Okay. So step A is to take your battle section build and position the on-off switch on the right ventral neck panel 35E as shown. Okay, I'll just zoom in. Secure the switch with 2 BP screws. You should now be able to operate the switch through the slot in the panel.
Yeah, and like some of you may know, I needed to get this soldered because it obviously snapped. So my dad done that the other day for it. Oh, it's getting awkward.
A couple of bit more of chats. Max says, I used to live on Wakefield Road near Valley Bractries. Yes, I think I know where that is. And Yorkshire Crafter says, evening at Dave Matt Builds and at D Harris. Yorkshire Crafter says, evening at Blue Harvest Toys. I've subbed to you too. And Blue Harvest Toys says, thank you.
And that is that complete now. And then if I just hit the button, there we go.
Awesome. It all comes to life.
Yep.
Okay, so
I'll just go put that to one side very carefully.
we're now working on step B. However, Danno's already done some of this already. So the first thing is to take the deck panel U201 35A and fit 4 escape pod covers 35B so the red lines on each are closest to the wide end of the panel. Next, add the 3 clear windows 35C and 4 dark windows 35D in the arrangement shown. So Danno has already done that pre-stream. So that moves us on to part 2 of step B, which is to retrieve your deck panel U302 assembly from stage 33 and place it across the windows of panel U201 35A.
Like so.
Like so. Awesome. Take the deck panel lights 35F and insert the bulb at the end of the yellow and black cable into the slot at the top of the assembly.
There we go.
Okay, so that is there, which you have done. Then secure it to the panel U201. Of course, when you're happy with the fit.
Yeah.
Secure it to panel U201 using 2 EM screws. Perfect.
One.
Okay. A bit more chat. Yorkshire Crafter says 1.9 at Blue Harvest Toys. 3 thumbs up. And Blue Harvest Toys says 1 away. Well, not anymore because I have just subscribed. There we go.
And that's that done.
Lovely. Okay, so we are going to move on now to step C. So you're going to need your saucer for this.
And shush it is.
Okay, so retrieve your deck panel U303 assembly from stage 34.
Right, got that.
Okay. Thread the deck panel light cables through the saucer skeleton. Okay. Right. Okay, that's fair enough. So we need to work out where this goes. And I believe it's on your left-hand side. Over there.
Here.
Yes.
So I'll just turn this around.
I believe.
So now it'll be on my right-hand side.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay, so you've got like a little notch in the outside frame, just next to where you've placed that. So you actually want it over towards your hand more. So if I zoom this in on the screen, you can see you've got this little notch here. That's right, yeah. So what you're going to need to do is run the end of that cable through.
From this side here.
Yeah, under there. And then up through, not that one, the next one down.
Right, so this one here.
Yeah, just pull that through there just for a moment. Up, not that one, the one over one.
This one here?
Yeah, pull that up through just for a moment, and then bring the yellow and black cable LED through there as well. Okay. Yep. And then holding on to that, so that yellow cable doesn't go anywhere. Push the plug back underneath, and it goes off underneath somewhere, leaving the yellow and black out of that hole.
Like that.
Then move the plug underneath the framework. That's it. Yeah, and just leave it under there somewhere. That sort of goes off up in that direction where you've got it. There we go. Okay, so that being done, that's it. Now you need to position the assembly on the larger structure as shown before securing it with a pair of DP screws. So you might want to maybe turn the saucer over carefully and then place that. You want to go one over towards your right. That's it. And it will go on that panel there.
Right, just get the screws ready.
And actually, sorry, just let me stop you a minute because it doesn't actually tell you to do it, but I can see the pictures now. It's actually telling us to put the yellow and black LED into that housing by picture.
Ah, yeah.
Because there's an arrow here, so you need to fit that in wherever it goes on the other side.
Right, that's going to have to get unscrewed. Get it sitting there. There we go. And so that goes.
Yeah, that goes on there, and then that gets secured in with 2 DP screws when you're happy with the fit.
And that's in place.
Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, that's that step done. Okie doke. So step D is to take your L-shaped deck panel assembly from step I think that's B, and locate it alongside the deck panel assembly fitted in step C, threading the cables as shown. So let's have a look at this.
This is the one that we've just literally done. This one here.
Yes, that's right. So it might be best to work from the underside again, ready to screw it into place, and then I can sort of direct where the wire goes, because that's the orientation I've got
On the picture.
Yeah,
Right.
just have to slide it underneath.
So can you see where we'll need to work, or do I need to move across a bit?
Yeah, twizzle the, maybe if you can twizzle the saucer a bit.
Like that?
Yeah, that should be okay. I can see that. Yeah. Okay, so it will match up around that. I mean, you can probably be able to tell how that fits. So if you place that underneath in a rough, the rough place it's going to go. And over one. So it, yeah, that's it. So it all lines up. Okay, so what you need to do is, right, we need to run some of those cables, that cable up. So the cable comes up.
So this cable here.
Yeah, that goes up. It goes up through, come back, pull it back a little bit, the cable, a bit more, that's it. Pull that up through there. Perfect. Okay.
Right.
They come out.
Out. What about this red cable here? What's just the bulb?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that is now in position. And then the red cable, red and blue, that will go into the back of the other section you've just put on.
Right, does it go over it or just?
Yes. Yeah, just, it's fine.
Over there.
Yeah, just like that.
Right. I can't put that in until I lift that up.
Okay. And then the next step is just to secure that in. Oh my God, there's a lot of screws.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got 2 EM screws, 2 DP screws, and 6 BM screws. So perhaps we'll do the EM first, but you need to get the bulb in.
Right, so I'll get. Let's get, where does the A go?
Okay, so EM goes left and right of the red and blue bulb once it's fitted, just down here. So you'll fit the bulb and then EM either side.
It goes like that. If I put this one in first. No, it doesn't go there. It goes into there.
That's the one.
And I get this in halfway, like enough to grip, and then I can put the bulb in.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just put them in halfway, then secure the bulb, and then.
Blue Harris Toys says 1.9. Thank you, everyone. It's fine.
Awesome. Well done. Congratulations.
Yep.
This bulb is fell out as well.
Oh, no.
Yeah, if I get one of these back ones in as well, I can put that.
Sorry, what was that? Mine.
Maybe get the back ones in next once I get this one in.
Yeah.
Where there we go. And get these three back ones in next.
Okay, so they are BM screws you want for those. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 BMs.
Got the middle one in. And there's all three of them ones in.
Lovely. Okay, so let's do the DP screws and get them done because we only need 2 of those. And they go on the front.
On the front.
So
right.
on the arms, that's it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
Here's one. And there's 2.
Lovely job. So you've done the 2 EM, we've done the 2 D piece. That just leaves 3 BM screws remaining. So you've got
DM.
B for Bravo, BM. So you just need 3 more BM screws. And they are the 3 that are in the middle, below the top ones you put in.
Like shit. I think this is the most screws we've put in one panel.
Yeah, there's a lot, isn't there?
And my last panel's in.
Okay, so stage 35 is now complete. To test the window lights in the sections you've just fitted, plug the 3 deck panel light cables, 33C, 34G and 35F into the test PCB with the battery connected to slot E. So you should have 3 cables.
Yep. So you can see 1 went on. 2. And 3. I don't know how bright that is for you.
Yeah, I can see that.
Always get these ones out.
Lovely. Okay. So that was stage 35 complete. Okay, so we are now on stage 36 and we'll go through some parts.
Yep, when you're ready.
Okie doke. So 36A is deck panel U101, which is that part there. Well, that's a different shape, isn't it?
Yep.
36B is reflector panel U101A. Lovely. 36C, clear windows times 10.
They're already in.
36D, dark windows times 10. Already fitted. 36E is a transporter emitter pad.
Is that the little green?
No, it's no.
Or is it
Square rectangle piece.
with windows in?
Not that piece either.
Oh,
That's it. I think that looks like that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Then you've got 36F, which is the right ventral neck reflector panel, which is the piece with like windows built into it by the looks of it.
so that's that.
That's the one. Okay, then you should have 36G, which is a docking alignment light, which is the clear piece with the green bits on, perhaps.
They both got.
in the yeah, in there. But I think that's it. Yeah, that's 36G. Okay, 36H is panel lights times 2.
Got them there.
Yep. And then you've got 36I, which is sticker times 2.
Right there.
Okay. Then you should have BM screws, DM screws, and AP screws.
Yep.
Lovely. So that is all your parts. And let's go to stage 36. So step A. Begin by positioning the right ventral neck reflector panel 36F on the right ventral neck panel 35E as shown.
Right. Does it matter what light I use? What bulbs?
Well, yeah, this one shows yellow and green and a black and red.
The black and red goes in at the side, and the yellow and green go in where the screw holes are.
Yeah. But I wasn't obviously going into that just yet. I was just going to get you to line up the panel first. And then we can worry about pushing them in, I think.
There we go.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so the next stage is then to insert the 2 bulbs from one set of panel lights, 36H as shown. So yes, red and black in the side panel to your left.
So are these the bulbs up here or the ones that we've got with it?
The ones that you got with this.
Right, so we've got two bulbs here, but they look exactly the same, don't they, really?
Yeah. Just use one of those. Yeah, yellow and green at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's right.
One goes. Like that. Goes like that.
Okay. And then that gets secured in when you're happy with 2 AP screws. Oops.
Oh, what's the case? Get your screw sorted out and then it knocks off.
You'd be sick of LEDs after doing this build, Danno.
Yep. Right, that's that. Done.
Lovely. Okay, so moving on. Plug the panel lights into the PCB and use a sticker 36i to secure the bulb closest to the on and off switch. Okay, so plug that in.
This is awkward. I'm going to click it there. Yep. And now I'll get my sticker.
Okay, so it goes along the black and red LED. I think it's just to help it secure it into the holder.
There we go. And that's what that looks like.
Lovely. Okay. Right. The next step is to take the docking alignment light, which is the clear one,
Yeah.
with the green bits on. And then note its sloped end. Slot this end of the piece into the equally sloped round hole in the rear left corner of the battle section assembly. So I remember it's just quite hard to see, wasn't it, last time? But there should be one end sloped.
I've got Gillian Milne saying, wow, it looking good. A massive thumbs up. Thank you again to both of you, especially Horlix with him not being well.
Oh, that's okay.
And then we've got Geordie Dave in saying, evening, everyone. Evening, Geordie Dave.
Hey, Dad.
Hi, Geordie Dave.
How was work? There we go.
Fine. Okay, lovely. So, moving on. Here comes the fun bit, Danno.
Yep.
Position the left ventral neck build on the battle section, taking care not to trap any cables. So I guess at this point you can sort of route those cables that you've already installed wherever they fit best. And
Yep. Got lots of clipping going on.
And then obviously make sure the green bit, the light comes through.
Yeah, yep. Right there. Ah, there we go. Was this the bit that we needed to do last time when we needed to take it off this cushion?
No, that was the next part up.
Right, I think that's about as right at the...
Oh, it's like a jack in a box.
Yeah.
All right, maybe let's get a screw ready. So you want BM screws, 3 of those. Maybe get them ready, and then maybe work from the front back.
Right, from the front to the back.
Yeah, well, whatever's easier for you, but yeah, BM screws, yeah, one there. Hopefully it'll grab.
Yep.
Awesome. Then the next one down, and then the third one towards
So
the
what I
edge.
was going to do now is put this one over here, and that should push everything into place.
Okay, yeah. So those, if you want to do those 2 end ones, they're AP screws. They're a different screw on the very end.
So this one here is a BM.
Yeah.
And then the one at the end.
Yeah, the 2 at the end are AP screws.
You want to get that bit of chart?
Mark,
mute.
Sorry. We've got Danno Builds says evening at Geordie Dave. Geordie Dave says evening at Dave Mac. And Geordie Dave says work was okay, but I'm tired now.
Right, that's that. And we've got one more screw here. So is that a M?
Yeah, that is a BM screw, that final one.
Yep, everything is still working. Both lights are blinking. So that's good.
Lovely, yeah, that all looks good.
Back to one side again. And we'll go to the next part.
Mark, have you got step C up
On top of the instructions.
on the instructions?
Yeah, I've got the instructions up.
Would you mind just doing this section C with Danno? I've just getting an important call. I just got to quickly answer it, if that's all right.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Just step C, and then I'll be straight back.
Right, so hang on, I'm just scrolling down.
I'll just get a quick drink.
Yeah.
Awesome, thank you. Sorry about that.
All right.
All right.
Right, so just remind me where we're up to, Danno.
So we're up to issue 36,
Yeah.
stage C.
Yeah, got it. Right, so you're going to need... so stage step C is carefully remove 7 clear windows and 6 dark windows from their screws and fit them into the back of the deck panel U101 as shown, which you've already done.
Yep.
Then I don't know if that's additional what Todd has done, but he added some black tape or something.
There is no black tape in my instructions.
Right, okay, he's added that then.
Yep.
Okay, so it says fit reflector panel U101A onto the back of deck panel U101 covering the windows as shown.
Right. Yep.
Okay, it says slide the 2 LEDs of the remaining panel light cable into those matching notches on the reflector panel as shown. It's doing the black and red one at the left and the green and yellow one at the right.
Yep.
Which you're correctly doing. They're really fiddly.
I know. It's...
Well, Danno, do you want to we'll put the red and black one in, we'll secure it down with some screws, and then we can put the green and yellow one in.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. The screws you need to be screwing it in with is DM screws.
Well, let's get this sorted out first and then...
That's worked out better in the past, hasn't it?
Yeah. Right, so they are DMs.
Yes, DM screws.
One in.
Just a couple of bits at chat. D. Harris says, a good evening to Geordie Dave. And Geordie Dave says, evening to D. Right, so get this one in now and then we can secure it down.
Yeah. Every screw is lined up for this one. Ah, that looks like it's got a smaller head, smaller not as long as this one. So that may... Nope. Oh, and there we go. There we go. So that's done.
Yeah, that's it complete. You can just say you can test the lights, but it's up to you.
There we go.
Fantastic. Brilliant. Okay, so that's the end of...
yeah, you've missed the stage out. We need to put this on.
Ah, right, yeah. The reason I've missed that out is Todd modded his. But yeah, we need to put the transporter emitter pad on. It's hard because he's put how he's modded it in, and it's hard to decipher what is the modded and what is, yeah.
Yeah. And that's that in place.
That's that in place. Okay, so that is stage 36 done, which moves us on to stage 37.
Just put these to one side.
So stage 37 is build, test and fit another section of the upper saucer ahead of linking it to the PCB in stage 38.
Right.
Are you ready for your parts check?
Yep.
So 37A is deck panel U313.
That.
Yeah. Okay, 37B is reflector panel U313A.
There we go.
Okay, 37C is deck panel lights.
And there's the lights.
More bulbs. 37D is escape pod covers, which I think you already put in, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 37E and D, E and S, sorry, are the windows. 37G is the right neck panel.
Which looks like that.
Okay. And then you should have some BP 1.7 times 3mm screws, 3 plus 1 spare.
Yep.
And you should also have some DP 2.3 times 4mm screws, 2 plus 1 spare.
Yep.
Okay. So I know you've already done this, but basically put in the windows. Right, so fit the reflector panel U313A onto the back of the deck panel U313, covering the windows as shown.
Yep.
Then it's slide the LED on the red and black wire of the deck panel light cable into the notch on the reflector panel.
On this side?
Yes. And then it says secure the reflector panel to the deck panel with 3 BP screws. So we're not using that other LED.
Not at the moment. Probably have to slide it through the skeleton, the frame to put it, then to plug it in.
Yeah. Just got a quick message off D saying, watching Todd's videos on his Enterprise, amazed what he is doing with it. Yeah, it is fantastic.
Right, that's that done.
Okay. It then says we can test the new window lights by connecting the deck panel lights cable to the PCB and battery box.
And there we go.
Then excellent. Okay. So step B is retrieve your upper skeleton assembly and thread this DAC panel light cable through this opening as shown. So I can talk you through it. It's not a problem.
Right.
So
what way do we need to be?
Yeah, we need to turn it upside down. Because from what I can see, we're working on the left side. And yeah, working on that side. So it's going to go next to the other panel there, but it wants you to thread the black and red cable through the next section. So on the edge of the skeletal frame, Danno.
Right.
The red and black wire needs to go through the first hole on the skeletal.
Red and black.
Yeah.
This cable here.
That's what it's saying.
Right. Goes through.
No. That one. Go to your left a bit. Go to your left. That one.
This one.
Left. No, the one next to it.
You're right.
Yeah. It wants you to go through there.
This one here.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not exactly. It's not saying where the yellow and other ones going, but.
And that looks like it's coming out of there on my picture. Right.
Yeah. That's where it's going.
Yep.
So, right, hang on a minute.
This bulb is in my way. And then this bulb needs to go somewhere.
Right, so it's asking you to put it in. Let me see. It's going down the side of the panel, the left-hand side of the panel you've just put on, as far as I'm aware. That should be a yellow and white one.
Right, so the yellow and black one, or the yellow and green, the yellow and black one that's dangling out here goes into this panel here. And then this yellow and green one just lies over there.
Yeah.
That's one.
Right, but you've got a yellow and white one, that LED.
White.
Yeah, yellow and white.
No, all the yellow and white ones have got a home. Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Yeah. But right.
Right. There should be a yellow and white wire coming off. It's off the next section you put on your right side.
This one here.
Yeah.
There's two wires here. Yeah. That wire's in there. There's a wire there. Here. So I've done. By the looks of it, I've done something wrong.
No, I don't think you've done anything wrong. I honestly don't think you've done something wrong. It's just the way I'm looking at it through these pictures.
No, if you look, right, I'll just zoom you in. Right, so if you look here, there's a plug. There's one here. That comes off here somewhere. And there's no other plug. All the bulbs have got a home.
Yeah.
We'll fit it in, and
I'll show you what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah. So somewhere I've got this yellow and black one.
Yeah.
Which doesn't show. And that's the one. That one there, the one that's got the other one, is the one that's here, and that is the one that's in the instructions. I'm looking at the one further up, this yellow and blue one.
Hello. Sorry about that. I was just had an important call.
Right, you're back at the right moment, Horlix. This is
Right.
where behind my screen. This is where we're at.
Oh,
Right.
We've gone to 37,
yeah.
and that's where we're at.
Stage 37.
Yeah.
Yep.
What step?
Step
B.
B, yes.
Okay.
Okay, right. I'll move mine. You can add yours.
I used to so trying to show them the book.
Right. Add stream.
There we go.
So you right. So you've got this. See this plug. So this one. No. Hang on, right. So you've got this plug here, which is there. Then,
Yeah.
according to the instructions, there's another bulb up here somewhere. All these bulbs have got a home. Other than the ones that are over that side, but all the bulbs were put in.
Yeah.
So we're just getting a little bit confused.
Right. Hang on. Yeah. Right. So where is the? So the in stage 37, you've got that reflector panel you've just built, yeah.
This one, yeah.
And what is connected to that at the moment? Just one LED there.
Yeah. So this is this one LED at the moment. It's seeing that we put this. So in the instructions, you've got this LED here.
Yeah, that's right.
Which comes through here. Then you've got another LED that comes out here at the top here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I don't know if it's going to affect us. No, it's still. It hasn't told us to put it in anywhere. So I suppose we could put this panel in.
Okay, so if you look at the panel next to it that's fixed, in the middle LED there.
Middle LED, this one here.
Go up, yeah, move your finger up. Right in the center, there's an LED in the back of that. No, up. And right in the center of that panel at the back, there's an LED.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Well, that loose cable apparently runs with that LED.
So that means there's no LED in this one.
No, so that one, follow that LED wire and find out where it goes, because the other LED, the blank LED, should be attached with that one on the same loom. So you've got 4 wires.
Right, so you've got 2 here. Yeah, them 2 go like that. And then I kind of go like that. That's confusing. That's no, I can't see any other LEDs knocking about. All the ones that are there are the ones that are actually. Hang on. That's good. No, that's after. Yeah, all the LEDs are in the place where they need to be.
You haven't got any loose bulbs up the other end of the saucer, have you?
No. Nope. No. Just all you want to have got are up at that end. Up here.
So if I share this screen, Danno,
Yep.
that LED you were just pointing at here in the middle, there,
Yeah.
that is the same loom as apparently as that one that's loose, and it goes into the same plug. Obviously, that plug will be irrelevant now, so I think you just plugged in wherever it would fit better. But that LED, there should be another bulb coming off of that same plug. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. But no, can't say anything that. No. See, all the bulbs are in. We put them all in. Well, we said we'll put them all in where they said they want to go.
That is a bit odd. Well, I'll go too far back. Oh. Okay. Hang on a minute. Oh no, that's for that. So that's that one. That is that one. So where does that yellow cable go? That bulb I just told you to look at on the center at the back.
This one here?
No, on the fixed panel.
This one here?
No, on the one we just looked at there.
Right.
That LED at the back.
Yep.
Where does the other LED spur off and go to?
There.
Into there.
Yep.
I think it's just going to be. Hang on, because I wonder if I've got a better image.
It doesn't tell us to plug it in anyway.
I think it's going to be just a case of running along all of those panels and just double checking every bulb again. There should be one loose somewhere, because I don't think there'd physically be a hole to put an extra one in.
No. Right.
So you've got the one on the end, which is fine because that's what you're working on now. Then you've got that yellow and black one, which is loose, which is fine because that's what we need to do now. So there is one LED amiss somewhere.
What I do is I get this one in. We'll go on to the next stages. Putting that because looking at that doesn't need plugging in anywhere at the moment. It just lies loose in these issues, and then I can come off. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Dad can have a look at it and go through. Maybe have to unplug stuff and rewire everything.
Yeah. It's not. Have you looked underneath that saucer just to see if it's poking out underneath anywhere?
Whoops, I just fell off. No, nothing. Just the ones just these ones here, and I know I've got to re-put that back in. Do you want to get that bit of chat while I put this bulb back in?
Yeah, of course. I didn't want to disturb while you were all trying to troubleshoot it. So,
yeah.
Blue Harris Toy says, well, I was going to do a video, but I've been watching you guys. I'll blame you when my viewers come with the pitchforks to demand a new video. Laughing face.
Yeah.
Right. So now I need to rethread this. So it goes through here, yeah?
Right. Yes, that's right. Through. Yeah, through there. That's fine. And then the yellow and black cable on the other one runs down through that gap next between the frame and the panel next to it.
You mean like that?
Yeah, through there and then into that unit. And then that gets secured in.
Right, there we go.
Yeah, so when you're happy with the fit, that gets secured in with 2 DP screws. I actually vaguely remember you having a spare bulb somewhere else on there. We'll have a check in a minute.
Right. There we go.
Lovely. So, spare bulb, top right of the circuit board. Did you not have one floating around up there somewhere?
Top right.
Top
Okay.
right of the circuit board, up on the other side, down there, yeah, around that area somewhere. I vaguely remember there being a loose bulb left out. Maybe not. Maybe it's already been sorted.
Yeah. Oh, and maybe it was, but I think I don't think it was loose. I think it come out of one of the places and put it back in.
Oh, okay. Right.
Right.
Okay, so that is it then for stage 37.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we are on stage 38. Yeah, it gets very complicated, doesn't it? All these LEDs everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so 38A is a deck panel U314.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Awesome. 38B is a reflector panel U314A. 38C is deck panel lights 1.
There we go.
38D is escape pod cover ×5, and they were already in. 38E are 20 clear windows, and you've already put them in. 38F are dark windows, and they're already in. 38G is the right neck front windows. Lovely. 38H is cable ties ×3.
There in. Yep.
Okay. Then you should have BP screws and DP screws. And I've just realised none of that was on the stream. I'm so sorry. There you go. That's all the bits we've got. Okay, so stage 38. A long stretch of the port side saucer takes shape in this stage, combining deck assemblies from earlier in the build. Okay. So step A is fitting all the windows, which you've already done.
Yep.
So the next part of step A is to position reflector panel U314A 38B over the windows, and then take the deck panel lights 38C and insert the bulb at the end of the red and blue cables into the reflector as shown. So that is up.
This big one.
That's right, yeah. That goes into the big one.
Right. There we go.
Okay, when you're happy with that fit, secure the assembly with 3 BP screws.
And that's that one done.
Okay, so excuse the coffee machine. I'm just making a drink. I've got a dry mouth. Yeah, now test the deck panel lights by plugging them into the test PCB. Awesome.
There we go.
Okay, so now we're going to be fitting deck panel U314. So, thread the deck panel lights through the saucer skeleton as shown.
Oh, we're working on this side.
Yeah, that's correct.
So
what you need to do is thread that plug up through where that is now, and then bring it up. That's it. Perfect. And then bring the yellow and black wire through with it. And then rethread that black and yellow wire back down into the front. I can't quite see because of your hand, but the front, where your other hand is there. Yeah, bring that yellow and black wire across diagonal to the front hole. More towards you. Let me just zoom this picture in. Just in there, it goes down through this hole.
Ah, right. So it goes there.
No, not that one. Back up. Grab the bulb. That's it. And then come down and then over towards you. Over. Yeah. That's it. Now push it down through that hole.
This hole here?
I think so. Just, yeah, I couldn't quite see your hand. Yeah, push that down through that hole. And then offer it up to the reflector and plug the bulb in on the side, the other side. So you might have to pull that through again, the reflector, and then plug the LED in.
Like that.
Oh, the other one's come out.
Yep.
No worries. Start again. Oh, do you know what? It's just, I can just feel the frustration of those bulbs. Like, you know, it's going to be a great model, but they should have done a better fitting.
Yes.
So. Okay, so let's start that again. So bring the plug back up through that big hole.
This one here, or the second one?
Next one over.
Right.
That's it, up through there. Yeah, leave that silver bit out for the minute. Yeah, that's it. Then grab the other LED, bring that across and down through that other hole.
Down here.
Perfect. And then slot it into the side of that reflector. Awesome.
There is a bit of chat, which I'll do.
Yep.
We've got Geordie Dave saying hi to Blue Harvest Toys. I've got Danno Builds saying, I'm going to say good night, guys. I'm up at 5 on the morrow. Keep up the good work, Danno, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Good night to all in chat. Good night, Dave Mac.
Good night, Dave.
And then we've got Blue Harvest Toys saying night to Dave.
Night, Dave Mac.
And I've got Blue Harvest saying, sorry, Geordie, and a waving hand saying hello. Blue Harvest Toys says, we're setting up my live stream. Fantastic. And D. Harris says, night at Dave Mac Builds. And Blue Harry's Toys says, D, do you have a channel?
Okay. Right. So when you're happy with that, offer that up to the frame and then fit that with 2 DP screws either side.
Right, that's that done.
Lovely. Okay, so the next step is to, there we go, step C. Plug the deck panel lights 38C into the saucer PCB as shown. Do the same with the deck panel lights installed in stage 37. So you should have 2 plugs.
Put one here and one that is trying there, and there we go.
Okay, so those 2, they've got plugged into the top of the circuit board. There should be 2 plugs there and there. Yeah, they go into those.
And it doesn't matter what one goes in, what one does it.
No, they're both A's. So,
well, actually, it does because one's slightly longer than the other.
oh, okay, that's fine. Just whatever fits best.
It's just so I'm not pulling.
Got a bit more chat. D. Harris says at Blue Harvest Toys, apparently I do not, but no content on it, mate. Didn't even know I had one till a few months ago. You have a YouTube account. Everybody has a YouTube account. It's just whether you choose to put content on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you sign up to Google, you've got a YouTube account.
Yeah. And then Blue Harvest Toys has put a smiley face on.
Okay, so now this next step, you might want to leave. I'm not sure. It says use 2 cable ties to tidy up the cables. Now, if you've got to dig through them all to find that missing LED, it might be best if you do that afterwards when that bit's sorted, because you might end up wasting them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so then the next step is to retrieve your deck panel U315 assembly from stage 29.
Right. U15.
U315.
Yep. Right. Got that one. And I've got to put the balls back in.
Okay, so what I would do is just put one in, just put the red and black in, and I'll bring that up on stream for you to look at. Or actually put the yellow and white in on the right hand side.
Right. That's in place.
Okay. So now we're going to offer it up. So if you can spin the sauce around a little bit. That's it. Okay, so push that connector on the plug up through that hole at the front.
This one here?
Yeah, up through. No, not that one. Come back a bit more. There, up. Bring it, pull it up through that hole. And then follow it with the black and red LED. Then bring the black and red LED down through the hole next to it.
This one here?
Yep. And then connect that to the side of your reflector.
Like that.
Okay. And then that will then fit into place just there.
Yep.
When you're happy with that, 2 DP screws. Oh, hang on a minute, Danno. That yellow and white wire, is that caught up? That should come out further down where the bulb comes out. Yeah, so just loosen that off a little bit. That's it, and bring it up directly where the bulb is.
Let's start again. This needs to go over here.
Hang on, let me see.
Is that better?
No, it still comes back. Put that plug where it was just now.
What bulb? Just bulb here.
No. You did you pull the plug through? You moved the whole length of wire through a different hole, I think. Where's it? Where's it come through? Let me see. Right, let's see that. Yeah, that's gone a bit skewy. Right, take the black and red back out, if that's not too much bother. And then bring that back through. Pull the whole thing out again. Let's rerun those cables because it's not quite right. Something's gone a bit skewy. Right, pull that plug up through the first hole.
This hole here.
Yeah, up.
We're going up down, or
no,
from the
up from the bottom. That's it. Yeah, pull that up.
Yeah. Right.
Pull it through. That's it. Then the black and red up through that hole and down the next hole. Along. That's it. Down in there and back into the reflector. Okay. And then when you fit that, just that yellow wire, just take that up and round to where the LED comes out, and it should come out just in front of the notch on the left, on the right. That's it. Yeah, perfect. Now, yeah, secure that in now. It just got a bit caught up somehow. Yeah. I was like, oh. Yeah, perfect. Okay.
And that's part done.
Right. Next stage is to retrieve your deck panel U316.
Yep.
And then thread the cables through the source as indicated. So let me just get my bearings with this. You should have one LED connected on that panel already, which should be the yellow and white.
That's what that looks like.
Okay, so push the plug up through the first hole.
This hole here?
Yep, that's it. From underneath upwards.
Like this?
Yep, that's it. Pull the black and red LED up through that hole. And then go back a hole.
This one?
Not, hang on, let me just sort this screen out. Over, above the one you've just done.
This one here?
Yeah, down into there.
No.
Back out the bottom and into the side. That's it. And into the side of that reflector. It's like doing a bit of sewing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then position that in place. And well, this is where it's going to be a bit tricky for me to explain. But the black and red wire that comes out of that panel, you want to tuck that underneath so it goes in the corner. Let me point to the hole, the big hole above it. Can't see. Sorry. That over one. There, where your finger is, the cable comes up in that corner just behind the round screw hole. No, you don't have. Yeah, that's it. Just up through. Just rest the cable. Let me zoom in. I think you can see this on the screen. Can you see there? It just. That's the hole I got you to point to. The cable runs up in that little gap.
Like that?
Where is the cable? Can you show me? Hang on. Yeah, that looks perfect. Awesome. Yeah, that's it. That being done, when you're happy with the fit, 2 DP screws.
Just one comment that's come up is from D saying at Blue Harvest Toys. Thanks for the thought anyway.
Sorry.
And that is that in.
Awesome. Well done. Yeah, perfect. So now we're going to be starting on the right neck panel.
Right. So I'll put this to one side.
So retrieve the right neck panel 37G supplied with your stage 37 parts. Then take the right neck front windows 38G and carefully slot the piece into position on the panel. This completes stage 38. Okay.
What was the point of that?
We were getting into something juicy then, and we were going to finish off the thing.
They could have left that for next week.
Oh, jeez.
The next is not of issues.
Oh, dear.
Oh, funny. I thought we were getting into something juicy there.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to be attaching that to the. Okay, so that is it. That is you caught up to stage 38.
Okay. Blue Harvest Toys has put a thumbs up. And he's also said, gotta love these part works.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Well, that was that went really well, I think. Just that bolt that you're missing, it's got to be somewhere. It's probably just been caught up somewhere.
Yeah.
But hopefully you'll be able to find that ready for the next show and get that in place. So just remember stage 37, and then you can see where the wire's got to roughly be. Because as you say, we haven't needed to plug that in yet.
No.
So.
Yeah, dear.
But I'm surprised because we've methodically gone through it all.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why it's not there. Like, that's a bit odd.
No.
You know what I'm like? Like, no, take that back out because let's just check that. So, unless
Every time we did make a mistake, we went back and make sure we fixed it before we moved on. So, it's got to be there somewhere. But
yeah.
The only thing you haven't got any spare LEDs hanging about, have you? Maybe one's fallen out.
yeah.
Because obviously it's only on with one. So if that's come out, is there anything I can think of?
Maybe it's, like I say, we'll have a look for the next stream.
Well, Geordie Dave says, great show, guys. And Blue Harvest Toy says, right, I'm off to get ready for my Leon stream. I'm going to be talking crap, so please come join in. So, night, Blue Harvest.
Night, Mark. Awesome. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe do another one next week. See him again, just to catch us up.
Yeah, whenever you want to do it. You've got your rotor, haven't you? So I suppose it depends.
Yeah.
But
That's the thing at the moment. I can do like next week. It's fine, but then the week after, I don't know yet. So we just have to play everything by ear and see what my rotor comes up with.
Aye.
okay.
Right, just a couple of little bits to chat before we go. We've got Geordie Dave saying, unless you have not got the cable yet. And DS Model of Vintage says, wow, great build, guys. Well done, Danno. 2 thumbs up.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Some more come in. Crafty Chris says, well done, Danno. And D. Harris says, what a build. Excellent stream, Danno. Until next time, good night, gents. Good night, D.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, in response to Geordie, I think the cable should be there already because it's this one here and it's grey and it's already plumbed into this panel. But what Danno's got is this cable plugged in, but then this one going into one of these. So something's not quite right here somewhere. So yeah, it's just there should be a loose one somewhere. I mean, maybe it's just caught up somewhere, or maybe it's caught up under the circuit boards. I don't know. You'll have to have a good look and see.
Yeah.
Just see where it's hiding out. It could be a case that it's up the other end of the ship.
No.
In which case, that's going to be fun because you'll have to try and move stuff over.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Just one last piece of chat. Is D saying night all in chat?
awesome.
Well, yeah, that was an epic build tonight. We've got another issue gone and finished. Got 3 more in the draw to do yet, but they're slowly coming together.
Yeah.
Really looking good now.
Mm. Right, do we say our goodbyes or?
Yeah.
Well, I'll go first then. So it's a good night for me. Nice epic stream tonight. Nice that the first thing you have to do is pushing this computer to the limit. So it's a good night for me, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Lovely. Okay, yes. So, yeah, thank you for everyone for watching Danno. Please give him a nice thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And push that bell because then you'll be notified when Danno next does his live stream. Yeah, it's been a pleasure. It's been good fun tonight. And yeah, sorry I had to take that phone call, but that's that. And I will see you on the next show. I was hoping to do a show myself Friday, but unfortunately I lost an eBay bid, which I'm really sour about. So I'm not sure if I'll be doing anything Friday, but yeah, that's it from me. And yeah, thank you all for watching.
We're all on tomorrow night with another model builder show. So catch us all then.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Until next time, see you all later. Night all.
Bye.
Night.